Dear friends and students, I am Nakul. Welcome to Math Study Center. From thumbnail, you already know what I will discuss in this video. I have discussed every section very well, which will be very helpful for all of you. So watch this video from first to last. If this video helps you even a little bit, give a thumbs up, leave your comment and share this video with all of your friends. Okay, let's start our discussion.
Well, in this chapter of determinant, these are the following topics which are kept in your class 12 as well as your joint entrance examination syllabus. In this first video, I will discuss topic number 1, that is concept of determinant, and topic number 2, that is how to find the value of a determinant. In my second video, I will discuss topic number 3, that is concept of minor and cofactor. And in my third video, I will discuss topic number 4, that is properties of a matrix. And in my fourth video, I will discuss topic number 5, that is evaluation of a determinant. And in my fifth video, I will discuss topic number 6, that is application of determinant. And this determinant chapter carrying 4 to 6 marks in your board exam. Okay. Now in this first video, following topics I will discuss one by one. First, concept of a determinant. In concept of a determinant, we will learn what is a determinant and its example with explanation. Second, in how to find the value of a determinant, we will learn determinant of a matrix of order 1 and determinant of a matrix of order 2, and third, determinant of a matrix of order 3. Okay. But before starting discussion, I want to mention 3 things. Number 1, watch this video in at least 720p and in 1.25x speed so that you need a little bit less time to finish this video. Second, most of content of this video has taken from NCERT Exemplar, RD Sharma and many other sources. And third, everything I will discuss has already written on screen. I will just explain them one by one. So read them well which are already written on screen and follow my discussion. That will be enough. Okay, let's start our discussion. Now, definition of determinant is if M is the set of square matrices and K is the set of numbers, those numbers may be real or complex, and F is a function from set M to set K is defined by f of A is equal to K, where A is a square matrix and A belongs to set M, and small k is a number that belongs to set K. Then f of A is called the determinant of matrix A. It is also denoted by determinant of A or det A or del. For example, if A is equal to this matrix, then determinant of A is written as determinant of A is equal to, we will write down all the elements of the matrix inside these two vertical lines. This is equal to det A. Okay, what is the concept of determinant? Now remember 2 things. For a matrix A, this symbol is read as determinant of A, not this is modulus of A. Okay, and second, only square matrices have the determinant. Okay, non-square matrix has no determinant. Clear? Now value of a determinant. First, determinant of a matrix of order 1. A matrix of order 1 means this matrix contain only one element. Here let A this be a matrix of order 1, then determinant of A is defined to be equal to only this element A. For example, this, if A is equal to this matrix, then determinant of A, we will write down this inside these two vertical bars, this is equal to 5. Similarly, if this is a matrix of order 1, then determinant of A is equal to this. Now determinant of a matrix of order 2, let this is our matrix of order 2, then determinant of A is defined as det A is equal to determinant of A is equal to delta, and we will write down all the elements of this matrix inside these two vertical lines, and value of this determinant is we will multiply this diagonal element minus these diagonal elements. Okay, this is our value of this determinant of order 2. For example, evaluate this determinant. We will multiply this diagonal minus this diagonal. This is 4 minus of this minus 4, so 8. Clearly, we can evaluate this and determinant. Similar logic, we will have this is equal to 1. Okay. Now, the determinant of a matrix of order 3 by 3. Consider the determinant of a square matrix. This is this. Now, we can expand this determinant along any row, this row number 1 or row number 2 or row number 3 or this column number 1 C1, this column number 2 C2 and this column number 3 C3. Every cases we will have the same value of the determinant. Now we will expand this determinant along first row. Now the expansion of the determinant of A is written as this determinant of A or det A is equal to determinant of A is equal to, for first element, A11 multiplied by minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 1. Here first one is row number of this element and second one is column number of this element. Then multiply this by the determinant of order 2 and that determinant will be if we leave those first row and first column of this determinant, then the remaining elements, this will be our determinant for element A11. Now for the second element, row number is 1 and column number is 2, so we will multiply A12 by minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 2 and a determinant of order 2 where the elements of this determinant will be, if we leave the first row and second column, then the remaining elements A21 and A23 and A31 and A33, this will be our determinant. And for this element A13, we will multiply A13 by minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 3 and the determinant will be, if we leave the first row and third column, the remaining elements A21, A22 and A31 and A32 will be our determinant of this. Okay. Now we know how to find the value of a determinant of order 2. This we will multiply this diagonal element minus multiplication of this diagonal element. This is. Now if you apply the same concept here, we will have the A22 multiplied by A33 minus A32 multiplied by A23. Here A22 multiplied by A33 minus A32 multiplied by A23. If we apply the same logic in every cases, we will have this for this determinant and this for this determinant. Now for first section, here minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1, so obviously minus 1 square, so we will have the A11, and for here minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2, that means minus 1 to the power 3, so we will have the minus of A12. Here minus of A12, and in case of this 1 plus 3, so we will have this A13. Okay. Now if we simplify this multiplication, we will have this. This is the expansion of our determinant. This second expansion along second row. Expansion along second row is similar like expansion along first row that I have discussed previously. Here for this first element, this row number is 2 and column number is 1, so minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2, this element A21, and determinant will be all the elements leaving this row and this column C1 and R2. We will leave the elements of C1 and R2 and the remaining element obviously A12 and A13 and A32 and A33. Obviously A12, A13 and A32 and 33. Similar logic for this element, for this element, and if we expand this, we will have this expansion. This is our expansion of determinant along second row. Okay. Now we can expand this determinant along first column. This is our first column, column number 1. For first column, our first element is a11. So determinant of this is equal to a11 multiplied by -1 to the power 1 plus 1. Here first one is row number, second one is column number, and the remaining determinant of order 2 will be, if we leave first column and first row, then the remaining element 2 2 2 3 and 3 2 and 3 3. Here 2 2 2 3 and 3 2 and 3 3. And for second this element, our row number is 2 and column number is 1, so -1 to the power 2 plus 1, and the remaining determinant of order 2 will be, if we leave the first column and second row, the remaining elements a2 a12 a13. Here a12 a13 and a32 and a33 and a33. Similarly for this element, if we leave first column and third row, the remaining elements will be a12 a13 and a22 and a23. a12 a13 a22 and a23. And this a31 multiplied by -1 to the power 3 plus 1. 3 is row number and 1 is column number. So if we expand this, all those determinant of order 2 by this formula, we will have this and this and this. So if we simplify this, we will have this section. This is our expansion of determinant along first column. Similarly, we can expand this determinant along column number 2 and along column number 3, and in each case we will have the same value of this determinant. Okay. For example, evaluate the determinant this. We can expand this determinant along first row, row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, or column number 1, column number 2, or column number 3. Since this column number 3 containing 2 elements 0, so if we expand this determinant along column number 3, it will be little bit easy to simplify. So if we expand this along column number 3, we will have this minus 52 will be our solution. Okay. Now these are some problems kept in this exercise. Solve all those. In next video, I will discuss concept of minor and cofactor. Must follow this video.
So dear friends and students, if this video helps you even a little bit, give a thumbs up, leave your comment and share this video with all of your friends. Okay. Until next video, stay well, stay safe, tata.